Gary, just describe what a night like this against your biggest rivals means for this club.
Yeah, it's a massive result for us because we knew ourselves if we didn't win the night and Linfield beat us, then we're 7 points behind, and you can't give Linfield a 7 points deficit in November because they're too good and too strong as we've seen tonight.
With that in mind, how impressive, the pressure on your teammates, how impressive was that a performance?
Yeah, it was brilliant because I thought the back four of the night, and Elliot Morris especially was outstanding tonight. He pulled off some great saves, and we have Elliot a lot to thank for tonight's result because only for him they could have scored 2 or 3 at least. 2
goals for yourself. Talk us through just how close you came to missing this game.
Yeah, as I said, I got a whack on the toe on Saturday, and I went and got an X-ray on Saturday night, and lucky enough it showed up that it wasn't broken, but still couldn't get my boot on before the game. But the doctor gave me injections into my toe and I couldn't feel it, so I was playing with 4 toes.
And you still scored goals like that?
Yeah, well, to be fair, the first one was okay, but the second one took a massive deflection, to be fair, and probably would have went straight into his hands only for it.
Scott, talk us through the decision to give match winner Gary Hamilton as much time to prove his fitness tonight.
Well, I'd like to take all the credit, but Gary deserves tremendous credit because he really wanted to play in the game, and he took a painkiller injection before the game, and we gave him right to the last minute because since he's come back to the football club he's been fantastic, and he deserved the chance to play, and all credit to him because he really wanted to play, and he's repaid us by scoring 2 goals.
Did he ever come close to missing out?
Well, to be perfectly honest, we were always going to give him every chance. We did think at one point that he might not make it, but thankfully he did make it, and as I say, he repaid us by scoring 2 goals and getting a very, very big win.
Can you describe just what victory against Linfield of all teams means for this club?
It means absolutely everything. The rivalry exists between the 2 clubs, or the 2 biggest clubs in Northern Ireland, with 2 big Belfast clubs, 2 big supports. And the reality is that we don't really like each other, so the situation to get a win over them is absolutely fantastic, but it's just another 3 points, and we must keep our head down and keep working hard.
David, you didn't get the result, but did you get the response you were looking for after a testing 4 weeks?
Well, I think the performance tonight was excellent. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask because we're well and truly mugged there this evening. There's a number of things that I'm particularly aggrieved about, but I'm not going to talk about those and take away from what I thought was a very courageous performance from the players. I thought they gave absolutely everything. They played some decent football. They came up against absolutely inspired goalkeeping. I've just looked at the statistics and it's ridiculous, in terms of shots on targets, crosses, corners, what have you. And I've said to the players, it's very, very rare that you ever praise your team in defeat. But I'm immensely proud of them tonight. I thought they played particularly well. And it goes to show that, it was apparently the Glentour manager said that the entire league would want us to get beaten tonight. Well, it feels that way. And I've told the players this will just make them stronger. This will just make them stronger.